Hey yo, welcome to episode 2 of In the Paint, man. I see my boy Rob the Don jamming over there, man. Yo, that's a dope intro, man. I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
ain't
like that.
going.
Yeah, I
I'm
like
about to
that
say
intro.
that thing's
That shit
fire.
hard.
Yeah, it's fire. I ain't gonna
It's
lie. I ain't gonna
hard. I'm
lie.
not gonna listen.
I see we was all jamming behind the scenes. That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. Yeah, bro. But man, we got some news to get into this week, man. We're gonna talk about the Kyrie. You know, we gotta talk about the Kyrie nonsense. We gotta talk about LeBron. Man, the dude 48 years old, 50, 60, is still balling. And you know, we gotta talk about championship, and we're gonna give y'all some bets, man. Rob said he got some bets for y'all. So let's just get into it, right? Let's start off with the first topic, man. We're gonna start off real light. First question is Kyrie done for?
Mm.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let introduce yourself. I'm sorry. I'm going straight into the topics.
Go ahead, Rob.
Listen, it's Rob the Don, Rob Murder. At the end of the day, you can call me what you want. Just don't call me bro. So as we do what we do, man, we're gonna talk about ball. I got a couple picks for y'all today, some games that I want y'all to focus on, some players that I think we should focus on. And yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, y'all? It's the Guru. You feel me? We always gonna talk about basketball. We're gonna keep it 100. We're gonna try to keep it entertaining, do our thing, you feel me? Keep it simple. Nothing no day.
All right, let's go, man. Let's get to our first question. Is Kyrie done for? Is he like is the explosive, the phenomenal, the great Kyrie, is he done?
Now, as far as this is my thing. Is it more so a Kyrie thing or is it a Dallas thing? Because for Dallas to feel comfortable with doing that trade is because they have belief in Kyrie to work with Anthony Davis.
Mhm.
But it's the fact that he has an ACL. And the thing about the ACL tear, not everybody's Kevin Durant.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
fact.
saying?
That's a fact.
So he's 32 years old. Not only he's not going to play for the rest of the season this year, he's dang near about to miss half the season next year. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? I don't want to say he's done for because Kyrie's too talented. Too talented. I know he worked hard and all that. But can we see Kyrie being the same player he was this season, killing in the previous season before? I don't think he's done for, but that's something you really want to question for the future of Dallas.
I think because of who Kyrie is, like I agree with you. Like that's something that you have to think about. But because of who Kyrie Irving is, we're talking about the best ball handler to ever play the game. You know what I'm saying? And one of the most clutch players, I've ever seen personally. And so when you talk about Kyrie
That's a
Irving, you got to
fact.
talk
That's a
about just
fact.
who he's seen. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Mhm.
it ain't 5 4 3 2 1, you know what I'm saying, situation, but he in the clutch right now. You got to show me something. And I think, I'm not counting Kyrie out until he gets on the floor and he cheats. And I have yet to see Kyrie Irving touch a basketball and be cheats.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact, man. You know, he is getting up there in age. He got a lot of miles on his legs, and ACL injury ain't nothing easy to bounce back from, man. Like I said, to this day, I only seen one person really come back like that, even better, and that's Adrian Peterson. That's the only person I seen come back even better after that. So I don't really see people come back, but we'll see. We'll see. Like you said, Rob, you never saw Kyrie touch the ball and be cheeks. So we'll see. All
Never,
right, y'all.
man.
Where do dollars go from here, man? Because they got rid of now that Luka trade look crazy. You got what? I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. But where do they go from here? And what's your thoughts on the GM Nico Harrison and the recent moves?
Man, let's keep it a stack, man. They better go get them a white boy. They gotta go get they gotta go get my mans. They gotta go get Cooper Flag. I think
Who is
at this
okay?
point you gotta aim for the #1 pick. You gotta go get Cooper Flag. I think he fits into the narrative of Nico Harrison wanting, defensive guys that can also play two ways. Cooper is that. Um, and just leave it at that. Like, go get you Cooper Flag. You know what I'm saying? You already traded away your Luka Doncic, your one unicorn. Go get you another one, and see if he can play alongside AD, who now from reports they said they're talking like they're shutting down AD too. So AD, even though
Yeah.
he could come back and be healthy, he's not going to play. So he's going to have a whole off season plus to be right and be healthy and get his body right. And I think, combination of those two, AD and potentially Cooper Flag or a number one pick, if they go Ace Bailey or somebody like that, could be scary.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Go ahead, Guru. What you got to say about Dallas, man? Because you were just talking about them last episode. Like, oh, they just a KD away. So
Yeah,
I want to hear. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your thoughts, man.
that's my thing. Like at first, I would have said it would have made sense to shut it down, which it do make sense to look. Your players injured. All you got is Klay Thompson and a bunch of role players, which Klay Thompson right now is a role player. But now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if AD is healthy, have him run through the Jason Kidd system. Let him play some basketball in Dallas. Let him give the Dallas fans some hope that y'all made the right trade. We just don't have Kyrie Irving. You know what I'm saying? Let AD give Dallas hope that we are still a good organization, that we're still a good basketball team. And hey, even if they make the play-in, because the playoffs right now is shaky. They don't got nobody right now. You know what I'm saying? But if they make the play-in and AD ball out, that's going to give them hope for the future. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I feel like that's something they should consider. You know what I'm saying? Let AD play healthy.
Okay. All right. We do got a comment from YouTube. Somebody, I think that's Padrino. He said America's Most Wanted. Hey, man. Shout out to Padrino joining, tuning into the live, man. We appreciate you, my boy. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. All right. So let me ask y'all this. So let's just give Nico Harris. Oh, we got two people on the live. Okay. All right, so Nico Harrison, right? Let's give him a grade as a GM. I was going to lay out some of his recent moves because he did let Jalen Brunson walk. If I remember, they let Kristaps Porzingis. I don't know if he was in charge, but KP also left Dallas. And now you're getting rid of Luka. You're getting rid of three people I think became all-stars after they left your team. So.
And he let go of Grimes too, and
I
think Grimes been balling.
That's what I'm saying. So he let go a lot of good players, and all you got in return is a kind of an old Klay Thompson and two injury-prone superstars. So how do y'all feel about the GM? I mean, do he still deserve this job or what?
Look, here's my thing, right? With the recent moves, I understand everybody is on his top. But this is the same GM that got the Dallas Mavericks that roster for them to make it to the NBA Finals. You know what I'm saying? And to compete in the playoffs, because not too long ago they was in the Western Conference Finals against the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Now I understand a lot has to do with Luka Doncic, but he also builds a supporting cast to hide Luka flaws and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, he let go of some great players. You know what I'm saying? He let go of some good players, great players. But I'm not going to be like everyone else to just throw him an F. I'm going to give him a C. I'm going to give him a C. I'm going to put him in the middle because we still have more to see. And due to his resume, he has a pretty good resume from what he done and what they accomplished.
Okay, Rob, what letter grade you giving Nico Harrison as a GM?
Like I was his teacher and he was in school?
Yeah, yes. Oh, what did it say? What did it say? I'm gonna hold him back.
Getting held back.
Stay back a grade.
You gotta stay back a grade, bro. Okay. You gotta stay back a grade. You've been fucking up. You don't pay attention. You don't listen to the teacher. He gotta be held back a grade. I'm not messing with Nico Harrison. You let Luka go. You let Brunson walk. You know what I'm saying? You trade for Kyrie, who at this stage in the game, right? Jalen Brunson is a more effective player than Kyrie. You could have signed Jalen Brunson. He's a more effective player. When you look at Jalen Brunson in the playoffs in the last 3 years, who has been a better guard, clutch guard in the playoffs than Jalen Brunson? Maybe three, maybe two or three people. So like within the past 3 years, Jalen Brunson has shown to be elevating into his prime and Kyrie coming out of his prime. Yeah. I think you take Kyrie out and you put Jalen Brunson in last season, they might have that might be a better team for the Boston Celtics in the final. I'm gonna make that statement. I'm gonna go there. And you had the opportunity to do that without losing any picks. Remember, you lost picks to get Kyrie. So it's like you lost things to get Kyrie. So it's like I don't think that was a smart move. You let KP go. I understand KP and Luca have beef for whatever that is, but y'all got if I'm a GM, y'all got to figure that out. Y'all too cold because you seen what happened once KP went to Boston. They get the ring. So it's too many moves. It's too many good pieces. You let Quentin Grimes go, and he over there going crazy. You know what I'm saying? You let a lot of different pieces go, and it's like I hear you, I do, and nah, bro. Like even with that roster was just a whole bunch of makeshift pieces that he put together. And Lucas said, "Get on my back. I got a backpack." You feel me? He was coming like Dora. Luka was Dora last season. He had his little backpack. They went in the backpack and they let him go. So if I was a teacher and he was in my class, you getting held back a grade. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try again next year.
Yeah, no, I agree with that 100%, bro. You know, when you think about it, you could have had a backcourt of Brunson and Luka. It's like, dang, you could have had the best backcourt in the NBA. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could have had the best backcourt. JB and Luka together could have been the best backcourt in the NBA.
Not only that,
I don't think they gave too much for Gafford either. And then they would have drafted Lively.
Yeah.
And not only that, though, right?
Yeah.
Brunson shows a level of loyalty. That man took 100 M's less. You'd have had a player that's willing to take a discount. I don't think, that's his pops on the team. So that could have played in the reason why he took 100 M's less. But he would have at least took a discount in pursuit of a championship. And
that's true.
And, that's a level of loyalty that he would have had for a team that drafted him. He might not have took a 100 M discount, but he would have took a discount, which would have put you in a position to get other players. So it's like, man, Nico, I don't know about his ability to evaluate talent.
Nah, that's a fact. Well, we're gonna leave it at that. We're gonna monitor the situation. I do have a bet, and I bet hella cheese on Dallas not to make the playoffs. They are currently the 10th seed. The Suns is 3 games behind them. For them to make the playoffs, they got to win both play-in games as of right now. Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to be hard for a team with no AD and Kyrie to win 2 play-in games. So, I got a lot of money on Dallas not to make the playoffs. All right. So, next topic, man. Let's get into it. What team is the biggest threat in the league? So, I guess when I ask that question, I'm meaning, all right, we know Celtics is a good team, right? So besides the Celtics, who else you think have a realistic shot to kind of win this whole thing? Besides the Celtics.
I know a team that people might want to say, which is obvious to say, but I'm about to look. The obvious answer is the Cavaliers.
Oh.
But the Cavaliers, they clicking. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you this from what I've been seeing. Because that man, that 40-year-old LeBron James.
I was gonna say the same thing. I got notes on that. Guru, I got notes on that.
Bruh, the way, LeBron James, JJ Redick, and Luka Doncic with the Lakers defense and supporting cast. Right now, they on fire. Right now, I don't think no team in the West want to see them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give multiple teams problems. I think right now, they the biggest threat in the league. You know what I'm saying? And their championship odds, even though they were balling with Anthony Davis, but their championship odds, I think, has to go up. It has to go up because the way they're balling, the reason why not only Luka, you feel me, he's getting the rust off. You feel me? But LeBron, it works because the way LeBron James is hooping, he's not hooping like a 40-year-old. If he was hooping like a 40-year-old, it'd have been a little difficult. You feel me? But the way LeBron James is hooping with Luka, you feel me? Man, the way he hooping with Luka, man. And then you got Vando and Dorian and all them playing defense, locking in. JJ Redick got the schemes and all that. The Lakers the biggest threat in the NBA right now.
Okay, Rob. How you feeling, Rob the Don?
I ain't gonna hold you. Listen, Guru, great minds think alike. Because I was gonna say the same thing. Like I think because Cleveland has no real experience. Like Donovan Mitchell has the most experience in the playoffs. He's never been past the second round, I believe. and like he's a smaller guard. You know what I'm saying? So, when's the last time you seen a small guard really take somebody to the finals and win it all? Steph Curry, and Steph Curry is God's greatest gift to shooting. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just a different type of vibe. But when we look at the Lakers, right, they're on a 7-game winning streak. In that 7-game winning streak, they've beat the Clippers twice, the Nuggets once, and the T-Wolves once. All of those are playoff teams or playoff contending teams. They're for real. They're for real. And like when you look at Luka, I think the last 4 games, he's had like a 30 ball, a triple double, like 2 games with like 28 or 25 or 28 points. So like he's starting to get it rolling. LeBron dunking that shit like he 25. Like you got real problems. And then from a defensive standpoint, you know what I'm saying? You got Vando coming off the bench. Mind you, in the last 3 of those games, Austin Reeves was out. They don't even got Austin Reeves. You know what I mean?
Or Rui.
You know, they don't got, you know, my Asian brother and Vanilla Kobe. So they don't got none of that. Vanilla Kobe. So they don't got none of that. So like we gotta really take that into account. Like that team on full cylinders, if Jackson Hayes can just be a viable lob threat, that's all he gotta do.
That's all he gotta do.
They gonna have a problem. Y'all gonna have a problem.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. You know what I'm saying? I'm a LeBron fan. Everybody knows that. So, I mean, Lakers is the easiest pick for me. But, I mean, you know what? I'm going to save mine for the next conversation, actually. So, let's move on. Let's get into MVP favorite. Shea or Joker?
Ooh. Man.
Hey, he got the Joker thing in the back. Yeah.
What else we going to talk about?
Yeah.
So all right, hold on. Let's get this in perspective. I see Rob got the Joker in the background with the middle finger up. So I'm assuming your pick is Joker.
What the fuck are we talking about? Listen.
Right.
When you look at Joker, what are they like? 4th in the West?
I think they. Oh yeah. The Lakers is yeah.
The Lakers is 2nd, so they're either 3rd or 4th in the West, right? The Nuggets. In addition to that. This is no cap. In addition to that, this man is averaging 29, 12, and 10.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
29, 12, and 10. And you want to look me in my face and say he not the MVP?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. We got a comment on the live. Someone said Joker to get a triple-double every day. The odds be like -140.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even get from a triple dub from him. You can't even make money from it. You can't double. Usually a triple dub is like plus 300, plus maybe plus 200 if the dude's hot. You can't even double your shit off a triple dub from this nigga, man. What are we doing?
That is crazy. So wait, all right, Guru, who you got? Shea or Joker? Who you feel?
I'm tired. I don't want to hear nothing about no voters fatigue. Yo, that got to get thrown out the window. If he the best player in the league and he balling like it, you feel me? This is what I see from it. I feel like the OKC are forcing Shea to try to win the MVP. It's not natural. Not saying he not hooping, he not balling, but Jokic literally, like, that's all he do. You feel me? Like literally those numbers, he wake up and get those numbers. You know what I'm saying? And also, if we talk about most valuable, the Nuggets don't move without Jokic. You know what I'm saying? Not saying OKC is a better team without Shea, but that team is very complete to win a championship right now as well. You know what I'm saying? That team is better than the Nuggets right now. But what makes the Nuggets a threat is because of Jokic. Even Jamal Murray can be playing trash. They always got a high chance because of Jokic. So I feel like, yo, if he's the MVP, give him the MVP. Throw that voters fatigue out the window. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, unfortunately for every superstar, they always get voters fatigue. LeBron, Jordan. You win it 3 or 4 times, they cap you. Yeah, they're going to cap you right there. And then just to give some pushback, I mean, in all fairness, Shea is averaging, 30-plus points, if I'm not mistaken. And the number 1 team is not just the West. Is it the NFL? I mean, that's the NBA, the whole NBA?
Nah, that's the Cleveland. That's Cavs.
Cleveland, the number 1 team in the NBA?
Yep.
All right. So OKC got to be close. But anyway, number one team in the West, and we all know the West is way harder than the East. So, I mean,
I got something to say about that though, right?
the best player they are real quick, Guru. So they
Go
usually give it
ahead.
to the best player on the best team. Is Shea not the best player on the best team at this moment?
Oh yeah, he is. He
All
is.
right, so that's who the
But,
award usually go to.
but I seen this before. I remember Tatum was averaging like 30, and the
Mm-hmm.
Celtics was number one. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And he didn't get the MVP. I seen a couple years ago, Jokic wasn't even the number one seed. You feel me?
Right, right.
And wait, was it Jokic? No, it was the Sixers. It was either one. And Joel won the MVP. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So
Hmm.
they're not always gonna give it to the number one seed, even though that's we used to that. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Right,
see Derrick
right.
Rose beat LeBron James out of the MVP and all that. But
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like y'all on one, like which side of the fence y'all on? Because y'all keep hopping over the fence. You feel me? Moving the
yeah.
goalposts.
Yeah, I agree. I think it definitely became a narrative award lately,
Mhm.
like the last 10, 15 years. Somebody, whoever got the narrative in their favor is the one
Yeah.
who's going to get it most likely. It's like it got to do with marketing a little bit, which is weird, but like I said, they keep moving the goalposts. All right,
Mhm.
last topic for the conversation. We got to take it back to the 40-year-old GOAT. Should LeBron be in the MVP conversation?
Without a
Uh-oh.
His
doubt.
old ass got to get
Let's
the
see.
fuck on.
Rob the dog said, nah.
I
Without a
can't do
doubt.
it. I
Is that
can't.
a
I
no?
can't.
Okay.
It's a no because, bro, like you 40, dog, and I get it, but if we
Mhm.
look at just production and numbers, you got the same record as Jokic, right? Yeah, you the second seed, but y'all got the same amount of wins. You got the same record as Jokic. His numbers is killing your numbers. Shea got to come before LeBron. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Tatum got to come before LeBron.
Yep, I said
You know
that.
what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah.
Donnie got to, if we really talking about the best player on the best team, Donovan Mitchell got to come before LeBron. I think to be in the conversation, you
Yeah.
got to be a top 5 candidate. I can name Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, um, Nikolai Jokic, and Shea, all
Right.
as MVP candidates before LeBron. If he is in the conversation, he's number 5.
Okay. Guru, how you feeling,
Yeah.
man? Should he be let's trim it down. Let's trim it down. Should he be top 3 or top 4 or top 5 MVP conversation?
I like that, and that's where I'm going with MVP leader. None of that. No, in a conversation, yes. And if I was to say anything, he'll be number 5. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Due to the fact the way he been balling, where he got the Lakers position, I don't have him over Shea. I don't have him over Jokic. I don't have him over Tatum. I like that Donovan Mitchell take. You feel me? I just need Donovan Mitchell to be a little more consistent, but he is the best player and the best team in the league. But what if Braun don't slow down? You know what I'm saying? What if Braun don't slow down? And I don't know if y'all could pull up his numbers right now. His numbers, I believe he averaging 25, 8, and 8. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So the way he balling right now, if the Lakers could stay the second seed, yeah, he should be in the MVP conversation. I don't want to bring in age. You feel me? Because I don't want to be like, oh, he's doing this at 40. Oh well, you know what I'm saying? We talking about production, numbers, and where you at in the league right now. You feel me? He checked the box on all those right now.
He is doing 25, 8, and 8. You are
Yeah,
facts,
bro.
Screw. You are
So
facts, Screw.
like I said, the reason I would include LeBron is because he pitting up similar numbers. It might not be exactly the same, but you gotta remember the dude is 42, almost turning 60. So just keep that in mind. Now, last questions. I came up with a new question since we were on that topic. So since LeBron is not an MVP conversation, is JJ Redick a viable candidate for Coach of the Year?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all the list right now. The favorite, the heavy favorite is Kenny Atkinson, the head coach of Cleveland, and then it's Ime Udoka, the coach from the Rockets, and I think it's the coach maybe from OKC, and then it's JJ Redick.
I still think it's
Is
Kenny.
Kenny Atkinson.
My opinion was an Ime. You feel me? Because the Rockets wasn't even a playoff squad. You know what I'm saying? Last year, and look how he got them clicking on all cylinders. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the way Kenny got the Cleveland Cavaliers, I feel like he definitely might win it, especially if they're the number one team in the league.
Right. And I'm sorry, I also want to mention JB Bickerstaff, head coach from the Pistons.
That's
So
a good one.
what do you guys think
Oh,
about
that's a
that?
good one. That's a
That's my
good
pick.
one.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
a good
JB
So
one.
Bickerstaff?
before you
Okay.
said that, I was gonna give a name out. That's JB Bickerstaff. That's my pick. And the reason why JB's my pick, the Pistons were hashtag Butte in the name of my guy
Boot
Ernie.
tie?
Yeah. Nah, go ahead, preach. Go ahead.
They
Go
were
ahead.
trash. Trash. You gotta understand, like they had what
That's a nice
the
one.
number 9 pick, and now you
Mhm.
feel me? They're going to the playoffs this year. Like they're not doing no playoff or playing tournament. They're not going to no playing
Yeah.
tournament. They're like
I
the
think they
sixth or the
six
fifth
seed.
seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not giving that up. They're going to the play. I guarantee they're going to the playoffs this
Oh,
year. You feel me?
I
So
got
it's
that.
happening for
Go
them.
ahead. Go ahead. I got
So
Hashtag
something on top of that.
he's oh go ahead. He
Look,
said we got a comment
not
that says
only they going to
hashtag
the
boot tie.
playoff, not only they going to the playoff, they can compete with any team in the
nobody
playoff.
want to nobody want to play Detroit because they
They gonna
young,
compete
they
with any
dumb,
team.
and they don't know. All they know is go out and ball. Especially when
Yeah,
Cade playing. They young, they dumb. They just gonna go out and crash. They YNs. They the YNs of the NBA.
yeah.
They gonna go out there. They gonna crash out, and they gonna play hard. And then whatever happen, happen. Don't nobody
Mm-hmm.
want to play that.
They don't got
I'm
nothing
not
to
trying to play
lose.
them for no 7 games.
Uh-huh.
That reminds me of like the year the Atlanta Hawks went to the finals. I mean East Conference Finals. They was young, ain't had nothing to lose. It
Yeah,
reminded when the Pacers
that's a
almost
good
got
one.
there, the Eastern Conference Finals. They was young, ain't had nothing to lose. Pistons could be that next team. They young, ain't got nothing to lose. Could make Eastern Conference Finals somehow. So
Yeah.
Because
we'll
cause
see.
you think
We'll
about
see.
it, they got to play the 3rd seed. If they're 6, they play the 3rd seed, and they play the winner of. If they win and beat the 3rd seed, then they play what the winner of the 2nd and the 7th.
I believe so.
Yes.
So if you they never got to play the 1st seed. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's
So if
true.
they can beat the 3rd seed, right? The 2nd seed would be like Boston. Boston don't want that
Mm-hmm.
word.
That's gonna be a tough
Boston don't want
series.
that word.
Experience play a factor, but that's gonna be ain't gonna be no cakewalk. We
Boston
just
Yeah,
don't
see
you
want
what
that
know.
word.
happened last week.
And you
You
you know
feel
what I
me?
noticed about Boston? I know that's your favorite team, Guru. They
Yeah.
really struggle with. I mean, they young, but they kind of old, and they really
Mm.
struggle
Oh,
keeping up
mentally.
with the. Yeah. They really struggle keeping up with these younger teams. I noticed. So anyway, all
And
right,
they
man.
struggle with
Wait,
guards.
yeah, they do
Mhm.
struggle with good teams that got good guard play. But all right, man, that covers the show. But before we get out of here, man, Rob, talk to the people. You say you have some best bets for this weekend. By the way, we will have some graphics on the page of Rob best bets this weekend. So we will have them on the page too. But Rob, go ahead, give them out. What are you looking at?
So there's, I would say, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 games that I want people to look at that I think is really important for this weekend. Um, so there's 2 games on Thursday, 1 game on Saturday, and then actually 2 games on Sunday. So the two
Mhm.
games on Thursday I think are really important that people should be looking at, right? The
Right.
first game is gonna be, give me a second.
Yes, sir.
The first game is gonna be Indiana versus Atlanta, and so I'm looking at Siakam's points plus assists. Now,
Okay.
Mhm.
when it comes to ATL, right? They are not good against power forwards. I think they're top 5 when it comes to allowing the most points to power forwards, and top
Mm-hmm.
5 when it comes to the most assists. So if you're looking at Siakam, I'll take his points plus assists at about 21 and a half, right? I'll take it at
Mm-hmm.
21 and a half. It's safe at 17 and a half. So I'll take it at
Mm-hmm.
22 points plus assists. I think it's safe at 17 or 18 points plus assists for Siakam. I'm also in
Okay.
that game. I'm looking at Andrew Nimhard, right? Again, they suck against shooting guards. So what you also want to look at their top 5 when it comes to points allowed to shooting guards and assists allowed to shooting guards. So and Andrew Nimhard is also going to be in the starting lineup and get heavy minutes because Ben Mathurin is out. So when you're looking
Mm.
at that, I'm
Mm.
going to look at Andrew Nimhard for about 12 and a half points plus assists. It's not a big number. It's real simple and it fits within his
Yeah.
average. So I'll take it
Mm-hmm.
at like 12 and a half. I think it's really safe at 10 if you're looking to do like smaller bets and parlay that together. So that's
Mhm.
and then Okonkwo, which is the center for the Hawks, his assist play, he's been getting 2 assists constantly. And funny enough, Indiana's not good with assist to centers. I believe they're in the top 5 with allowing assist to centers. So I'm going
Okay.
to Okonkwo for 2 assists for that game. So that's the Indiana versus the Hawks, which is tomorrow. And so just to review, I got Siakam points plus assists for 21 and a half. I got Nimhard points plus assists for 12 and a half, and then Okonkwo for 2 assists. And then if you want to play it safe, again, for those guys that want to parlay some stuff and just keep it at smaller bets, Siakam 12 and a half and Nimhard 9.5.
Okay.
So we're
All
going on
right.
to the next, I got a
Mhm.
couple
No.
games.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we're going on to the next game, right? So the next game we're looking at would be, I think it's, yeah, that same day we're looking at New York versus the Lakers. And I'm keeping it simple. I'm doing Luca and LeBron points, right?
Look
Luca,
good.
Luca. So I'm looking Luca for like 25 and LeBron for 25. I think they both have to go off because Rui's still out and Austin Reeves
Reeves.
is still out.
Vanilla
Yeah.
Kobe.
Vanilla Kobe is gone. So like when it comes to point production, those two are going to be the main point productions. NY does not do well against bigger guards, mainly because Brunson's small. So
Yeah,
Luca's
they
going to
attack
get
him.
off, and then also Cat is still out. There's speculation that Cat is not going to travel with the team. So that means at the power forward position, who's going to play LeBron? Josh Hart. Josh Hart's about to get fucking cooked. So
Mhm.
I got
Mhm.
25 for LeBron, 25 for Luca. If you want to play it safe, I'll parlay them to get to them together at 20 points apiece.
Okay.
The next game I'm looking at is gonna be the Saturday game, which is LA versus Boston, right? So, we just got out of Thursday. The next time the Lakers play is going to be Saturday versus Boston. Lucas
I'm gonna
points
tune
straight
into
up.
that game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That game's
yeah.
going to be a great game.
Yeah.
I'm taking Lucas points straight up. He just lost against him in the finals. He's sick. He's coming back with the Lakers. Lakers and Boston have a
Yeah.
very storied history. This is his first game as a Laker against the Boston Celtics. He will not lose that game. He's going to drop at least
Mhm.
25, guarantee. If you want to be safe, you play it at 20. Next game that we're going to be looking at, right?
I'm
So
gonna
again, I
play
got
that
two.
40. I'm gonna play that 40, goddamn.
Oh, you got that board. All right.
I'm gonna play that
Listen, man,
40.
go stupid, man. The next game that we're gonna look at, Denver versus OKC. Again, OKC is the third team, the third seed in the West. OKC is the first seed in the West. My apologies. Denver is the third seed in the West. It's a battle of the top seeds. Shea is going to show up mainly because Denver
Ooh, yeah.
sucks against guards, right?
Yeah.
Denver sucks against guards. Jamal Murray has been struggling with injury all season. He ain't got nothing for Shea. Shea's dropping 30. Next, and also within that game, I got Ted points plus rebounds. So with Ted's points plus rebounds, I'm taking that at about 20 and a half, max
Mhm.
21 and a half, right? So 20
Okay.
and a half for Ted's points plus rebounds. The Denver Nuggets rank top 5 within points allowed to power forwards as well as rebounds allowed for power forwards. So either one, if he goes off in either direction, we're good within that bet. So I'm taking that for 20 and a half, and it's safe at around 17 and a half. He averages around right now, I think 22 points plus rebounds. So we're taking it just
Mm,
under his line. So
okay.
that's where I'm safe at for that. And again, our last game again is also on Sunday, and that's Cleveland versus Milwaukee. When it comes
Mm.
to
That's gonna be a
Cleveland,
good game.
great game. The only thing Cleveland is not good at, ironically enough, is guarding the point guards, right? The top 5
Damian
within points
Lillard.
allowed to point guards.
Mhm.
Hey, thank you. Listen,
Yeah.
Ernie already got it. I got Dame going for 25 points, right?
Mhm.
I think it's safe at 20, but I got Dame going for at least 25 points. He's going to be shooting that shit.
Hell
Trust and
yeah.
believe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
You
got
know,
Dame going for 25 points, and it's safe at 20. And then for Donovan Mitchell, I got points, rebounds, and assists. For the shooting guard position, they don't have Milwaukee doesn't have a lockdown defender at the shooting guard position. If it gets down to it, Donovan Mitchell can rebound, Donovan Mitchell can pass, or Donovan Mitchell can score. I think you take him at points plus assists. I would take that up to 33.5. I think it's safe if you're doing a parlay at 28.5 for points, rebounds, and
Okay.
assists. In fact, the line came out today because they're also playing today at around 32, 33.5. So if the line is similar on that Sunday, I would take it at 33.5 for Donovan Mitchell. That's what I
Okay,
got
I
for you
like
guys.
that. I like all those, to be honest. And I just got a notification from Twitter. It said Damian Lillard got 30 points at halftime right now. So,
Look at
Damn.
him. He's about
yeah,
25.
What a
Listen, he got
messed
30
up
points at
eye.
halftime right now.
yeah.
He's about
I
to,
don't,
and you
yeah.
think he's not going to bust that ass on Cleveland? Come on now.
Oh, I wish I had that pause meme in here. But says Dame got 26 points at halftime. I'm sorry, 26, 5 threes.
Bruh, y'all
So,
seen my notifications too? Freaking Derek White and Payne Pritchard got 40? I ain't
yeah,
reading
yeah,
it.
A
I
piece?
saw that. Yeah.
A
I
piece?
think
don't
a
know.
freeze, bruh.
Yeah, I saw a
Who are they
notification that
playing
said
right now?
paying Pritchard after three
Portland.
quarters.
Peyton Pritchard got
Oh,
40 after
whoa,
three
whoa.
quarters.
It says they both got 9 made threes in the game. They both got 9 made threes.
Yeah.
They just walking up and shooting that shit.
Yeah, Peyton
You know how
Pritchard got
much
9 made
money?
threes, and Derek White made 9 made threes. That's
I didn't even
wow.
Bruh.
think to bet that. You know what I'm saying? Who's
I ain't gonna lie,
who's
that's
The
sick like
lines
that?
were crazy, bro. The lines was crazy, especially for Peyton. Man, this is
If
a
you
missed
took it, you got
opportunity.
paid.
Oh yeah.
You took it, you
You know
got
what's
paid.
crazy? I was monitoring the market, right? And I saw Peyton Pritchard 6 man of the year's odds dropped all the way back down to minus 120. I'm like, I should snatch it right here. And I did not fire off on it, but I know after this game it's gonna be back to like minus 500 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, so yep. But anyway, yeah, man. Oh, we got a comment. We got a comment on the YouTube. He said, and Cavs about to lose. All right, yeah. So I mean,
I
we'll
ain't
see.
bet no
We'll see.
spread. I ain't bet no
Yeah,
spread.
no spread. But yo, man, that was a good episode too, man. We gonna keep building on this thing, man, for real, for real. And y'all got any last words y'all want to say?
Just tune into the next episode. You feel me? We had some hot takes, so next episode gonna be fire again.
Stop playing with that man Jokic and give him his third straight MVP.